In our village, girls were expected to be married off the day they turned 21. It was always an arranged marriage, usually to a much older man who already had several wives. Sometimes the agreement would be made when we were just 16, and the next 5 years were spent counting down to the inevitable. Other times, if no match had been arranged, the village elders would simply choose someone on the wedding day. My mother always told my sister and me to consider ourselves lucky. "You won't have to worry about planning your future," she would say. "Everything will already be decided." I understood her point, but my sister never did. She was stubborn, unpredictable, and refused to follow orders. Once, our father asked her for a glass of water. She brought it, but filled with cooking oil. He didn't notice and drank it, and he ended up being rushed to a hospital outside the village. She was punished harshly. Yet when I later asked if she regretted it, smirked and said, "Not even a little." When she turned 17, her marriage was arranged with a man named Matthew, who was supposed to become his 6th wife. No one in the village thought that was strange, except her. Matthew visited every month, acting as if she already belonged to him. During one visit, he tried to kiss her, and she reacted in a way that humiliated him badly. The engagement didn't last long after that. For the next 4 years, our family searched for another husband, but she sabotaged every attempt. Finally, they chose a 60-year-old man with a cruel reputation. 1 week before the wedding, my mother and I secretly told her to run away. We gave her about $4,000, a fortune at the time, and told her to start a new life in the city. She shook her head. "I've got my own plan," she said, giving me a wink that made me nervous. The day before the wedding, she climbed onto the roof with one of my father's guns and fired shots into the air. Within minutes, the entire village gathered below, yelling at her to come down. Instead, she shouted that she wouldn't marry the old man. Then she pointed to a shy boy in the crowd, someone who used to leave flowers for her every Sunday. People called her crazy, but she refused to back down. Eventually, our father gave in. Against all expectations, she married the boy she chose. 2 of them were quickly sent away from the village.